Welcome to the Ultimate Fancast, where fans are the star of the show. Each week, we explore the epic co-created Battle Bunnies franchise from legendary artists Frank and Christa and the team at Junkbox Studios. Ultimate fans join BBS, Lord L, and Brian as they dive deep into the extraordinary world of the Battle Bunnies. Plus, we'll be your guides and take you backstage with the creators and actors who are captivating family audiences worldwide. Are you ready to meet this week's Ultimate Fan? It's time to fan up and enjoy the show. Welcome back, Ultimate fans. This is Brian Stout coming to you with a special summer episode. Yes, that's right. We are on summer break and we are not doing our regular scheduled programming. But what we will be doing is we will be doing some special updates from the founders. That's right. This first episode released to you on July 4th is going to be a special episode with Christa and Frank. Yes, we are going to get the lowdown on what's happening with the collector cards, the book, merch, and our favorite game in Discord, the Rabbit Hole. So hold on to your seats, enjoy the summer break from our regular programming, and look forward to this episode with a quick update from our founders. No, we appreciate you guys coming on and just providing an update. We are obviously on our summer break, so this is a great opportunity to just get some news out to the community, keep you engaged, let you know what's happening in and around the community. I'm guilty of this. I don't always read everything in Discord, so sometimes I miss out on the big announcements about the birthdays and all that cider that I left on the table. So so this is your opportunity, Frank and Christa, to kind of take us where you want to go and update the community on some things that we need to know now, specifically just for me and BBS, because, well, probably not BBS because you're constantly knowing you're in the know of what's going on. But for me, I'm that terrible person in Discord that sometimes misses stuff. And to my detriment, man, I would love to have gone back and done the birthdays because dragons. That is a lot of cider. Yeah. Yes.
So welcome. Yeah. Thank you. Me and Christa are wearing the same Battle Bunny shirt. I just want to point that out because I know it drives you crazy.
Coordinated. Yeah.
Not planned.
Yeah, you guys are aligned. It's that's awesome.
I think we've been together a little too long, too much.
Yeah, we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary in September. Going on a little trip. Our 10-year wedding anniversary. We've been together 17 years.
Nice, congratulations! Yeah, official anniversary. Yeah,
I was 9 when we met. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Because it makes you feel old. It makes me feel old when I realize we've been together that long. Yeah. It's crazy. Okay, so the first thing that's kind of time sensitive are the collector cards. So this is all of the Ghost Bunnies and the Light Dragons. You are eligible to claim your collector cards. You should have gotten an email last week about this. If you're not getting our emails, you could sign up on our website. I think you just scroll down on the bottom. You can put your email in there. That way you'll get those email updates. Frank's going to show some.
I saw it. You didn't see it. If you didn't see it, you missed it. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Okay, so grab the sealed one for me. Okay. Ooh. That is an unhatchable. So unhatchables are considered light dragons. So please claim.
This is the unhatchable Scyther Hollow. I don't know who owns this.
Yeah, there's only I'm not going to say how many there are because I don't know the correct number, but I think there's only a couple of those.
67.
Yeah.
67.
But I mean, just the Scyther eggs, like the Scyther unhatchable.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure.
Is it a one of one or is there a second one?
I think there was more than one Scyther unhatchable. The one that I just showed, this one?
Yeah. Okay. You guys know because you've seen the cards. You guys have done the cards. So
yeah, but they're in the collection. There's a few of them. Yeah. Ghost Bunny. Mm-hmm. This is, I know it's hard to see because my camera's wigging out a little bit. This is actually a silver foil.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so there are upgrades, and this is all in the Discord as well. There are upgrades to the cards. So if you have an unhatchable It is holographic and signed and sealed, like the Spartan cards were.
Yeah,
is there a specific channel? Is there inside of Discord? Is there a specific channel section
called Light Dragons?
Just the Light Dragons section will have all this info.
It's a channel.
Here's a gold foil, which I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up. No, you can't see it at all on the camera. See it a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. This is the gold foil.
Yeah, so the legendary. Hang on, Frank. So the unhatchables get the hollow and sealed. I want you to show them as I'm talking about. Nobody can see. The mythics are also holographic.
Now the twin guard. Bring up the twin guard.
As well as the babies that were born on the first day, which Drywall sniped one from Open Sea because he knew what he was looking for. So if you have a baby, one of the firstborn babies, it's also holographic.
Ooh, nice.
Legendary mature and elders got the gold foil, and then legendary babies got the silver foil.
It's good.
Okay, so Ghost Bunny, same thing. There are upgrades available for those. I don't have those written down, but they're on the graphic itself.
The backing of these are really cool. The Ghost Bunny backing.
Yeah.
Where do you see them in? They're all in the top loaders. So that's how you're going to get these if they weren't unhatchable. You get them in the top loaders like that.
The art is great.
Yes, we did all these by hand. So over 2,000 cards we put in little sleeves and then in top loaders just for you.
Do you have carpal tunnel now?
Well, now comes the hard part. So you guys are all claiming them. You're putting the numbers down. We're having them verified by the team because we have to go to your wallets, make sure. And a lot of you are getting some and, all that stuff, which is fine. So we're putting those numbers together. Now, Frank and I have to go through the 2,000 plus cards and pull your exact numbers.
Let me
batches and then ship them.
Christa, myself, and our new neighbor Disco will be.
This is true.
We will be putting into work. But yeah, so now we got to pull them. We have to see exactly. So just so everybody knows too, we have to see because a lot of you are getting the challenge coin or multiple challenge coins as well. So what we're going to do is get all your cards together, your challenge coins, and see what size package we could fit it in. And then what we'll do is you go to the website and you could purchase your shipping package based on the size we tell you that you're going to need. And then once we get that, then we can ship it out. And that'll be the easiest way for us to claim, to do the shipping and know that you did that and that we could just pack them. And it'll be like, it really comes down to the small flat rate, mediums, large boxes, depending on what you need.
Shipping is not included on this, just like the Dragon birthday gifts, it wasn't included. We just don't have the budget with the printing and everything else. So.
But there is free shipping to
Richmond. If you're going to Richmond, you can pick them up there, which is a lot.
So that's free shipping to Richmond. We'll personally drive them to Richmond ourselves.
We will bring them to you
in a big red bag.
Yeah.
Or like I'll be at Richmond, but I still would pay for shipping just because I want to have them in my hands.
If you guys want to let us know your ticket,
can't wait that long. So
we'll send them out to you. Also, if you're going to Richmond and you're staying in the hotel that shares the parking lot with the one at the convention, let us know in your ticket because Jesse hit me up today for a list of the people that are staying in the same hotel that we're staying at. Okay. So it's just not the convention hotel.
Yeah, I'm staying at the convention hotel just because it was like the first thing that I saw and I was like, I'll just get that.
Yeah, we're in the one right in the park, like the parking lot. You just
we're in the quieter one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the quiet.
Which one is that? So folks like
Residence Inn.
Residence Inn, okay.
By Marriott. It's literally in the same parking lot. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a lot nicer.
You also get a full kitchen.
You get like a studio, so you have like a little living room, a little kitchen, and it's quiet and it's free breakfast.
Yeah, and you got a stove in there, oven, full fridge, coffee, like sink, it's like a whole little kitchenette thing. It's great. Nice. And it's not that much more, believe it or not. But it's almost, but you even have like a living room area. It's just, but it's quiet.
Yeah, if you book that, let me know.
Not updated.
Because Jesse is asking for a possible discount. So let me know if anybody.
Okay, so he's looking for a room block. Like if he says, okay, we've got 25 people from the community that's staying at the residence, and he can get a discount for Okay, cool.
Also, just to throw that on there because we're talking about Richmond, please react to the post in Discord under IRL events that lets me know you're going, so I can have you a name tag. If you don't already have a name tag from last year, I make those by hand, so I need to know ahead of time so I can make you a name tag. And then
the hotel info is in there too.
The hotel info, the website for the Richmond Convention is there. You don't need tickets if you own a Battle Bunny. You're going to get free entry into the convention. So just hold off on the tickets. We're going to get that information from Jesse. I'll get it out to you guys. Don't buy any tickets just yet. Let's wait and see what, because you get some kind of free something with your
NFT. Unless it's the VIP or the VIP plus. Like he has all these like big packages with hotel rooms, meetups, and all of that. If you're interested in that, then you got to do. That has nothing to do. But just getting in for the day, for each one of the days, I believe, as long as you're a holder of one of our projects, Carcase, those kind of things, then you automatically get in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so just wait on that. Okay, yeah, so the deadline for the collector cards is the end of July. So get that. Claim your cards. Don't miss out on that. They're free, just shipping. Next thing would be the book. You want to talk a little about the book and the book club, Frank?
Yes, so we have the book club channel, which if you're interested, if you've read book 1 and are interested in reading the manuscript of book 2, you could let us know. You'll get the book club role, and then you'll have access to the channel.
Oh, you got the collector version. Yeah, you got the Carly's. I'll put a link in.
Is so nice.
You guys seen this in person? It's insane.
Actually, this is such a beautiful case. I know it's hard to see with the camera thing. This is actually, if you look at the number, can you see it?
Yeah, you can see my number there.
This is number 1.
Ooh.
This is actually the number 1 Battle Bunnies in the life, unlike this Spartan book. So we'll wrap it back up.
Oh, yeah, I need one.
Like it belongs. So if you want to start reading the manuscript, the first 7 chapters have been released. We do have a book club, a live book club night, which was courtesy of Copping's idea for us to actually just get together, those who are reading them, talk about them, get ideas, feedback. And, like I said, it's the manuscript, right? We're looking like it might be about 15 chapters. It might even be a little longer with the way things are going.
Some of them are short, though.
Yeah, some of them are short, but the first chapter, they're just amazing. They really, truly are. And so if you want that role, just let us know, and you could jump in and start reading book 2.
Yeah, no, that's exciting. When's the next book club meeting? Do you?
We don't have a schedule yet because we just released 2 more chapters, so we got to get everybody caught up.
And we'll put it in our channel when it's ready. But I think what we wanted to do is what we have up to chapter 5, right? I believe you guys after the
it was up to 5.
So 6, 7, 8. No, we'll probably do it around after 8 or 9 because 8's going to be a super long chapter. 6 was actually probably the biggest chapter, which is also one of my favorite chapters in the book. So I think what? I won't spoil nothing.
BBS has not read it yet.
I'm only 1 chapter. Don't shame me.
We were talking about it last night, and I could not. I kept trying to talk around things.
I was asking questions, and he was just smiling. I'm like, "Come on, Brian, you can't smile when I ask a question."
I was like, "Go read, go read, go read."
Yeah, you got. It's such a great chapter. Did you read 7 yet, Brian?
I have not. I was supposed to read it over the weekend, and I just.
No, it's fun. It's good. It's now it's going to bounce to another back to So you're really because everybody's been enjoying the parallel stories.
Yeah. I got through like maybe the first couple paragraphs, and then I was like got pulled into something, and then I never came back to it. So
it's a good. It's short. It's a shorter chapter. but it's opens up a new world for us. And so I think probably after 8 is released or 9, that's when we'll have our next full book club. But that's what the book club channel is for too. If you guys have ideas or thoughts, put them in there, or you could comment directly on the docs so we can start seeing that, or fill out your forms that are in there. That would be really helpful too, because we do take all of that into consideration while working on the novel.
It can really help us write this book.
Yeah, it's.
Do not comment on the grammar. Okay, we know the grammar is not.
I know.
When I was looking at it, to be fair, I was like, "Oh, is this a character talking?" Because the grammar the grammar doesn't matter. But there was some parts. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, all right. Well, I can't help myself. I have to."
Yes, and we know most people like that's the con, but it's like, look, it's the manuscript, right? Like we're laying things out. Yeah.
Once the editor reads it, it should be clean, and then you want to have people go back in and look for spelling and commas.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. But this is the opportunity to truly read the beginning, in like these very first chapters in their rawest form. But honestly, it's not so raw either. I think some of them are just.
I don't think it's raw. No.
Yeah.
I think from what I've read, which was a limited amount, I liked it. It's a different. It feels like a different pace than the first book.
Yeah, definitely hits much harder. Yeah.
And get some Kleenex, but that's.
It's very emotional.
It is very emotional. Krista gets teary-eyed every time.
Just stop
I don't want to read chapter 1 again.
Yeah, stop reading chapter 1.
It's
a lot. It's amazing, though. I agree. It's amazing.
Yeah, you guys are doing a great job. As far as the book, like, I know initially, like, the release was expected like the May-June timeframe. What are you guys thinking now as far as like, is it pushed out a year or like?
No. I really, the goal we were hoping, but like we always like to do things like you said. We had a book goal for May, right? Like and everything. The series 2, like we always want to do it so we don't throw everything at you guys all at once. But I feel like Richmond is going to hit really hard, and I feel like if everything goes well, you will have our first plushie. Oh my God, there's Alpha. Book 2, and all the new decks and all the new TCG stuff all at once. Maybe possibly pre-order for Richmond, pick up there, or just release there, right? So I feel like we're just going to hit you guys with everything at once that we've been working on. But you know how things work. Everything always runs into little snags, and what takes a little bit more time than not.
So you've got plenty of time between now and October to save, is what you're telling us. Yeah, start being disciplined, put a little bit away every paycheck or every, just, plan for this, plan for October. And this will be, you'll have a very exciting Richmond event.
Yeah, it's just going to be amazing.
Well, yeah, no matter what, it'll be exciting. But like, you'll have stuff to take home.
Everybody is going to be great.
Like you'll have a haul. You could have a haul that you could take home. Like me, I have to plan for this, so I'll have to put a little bit away. So when those future holo cards or whatever's available, for these new decks.
Yeah, Elrod holo card. I'm lining up.
And I've been working almost every day. I've been knocking out a new card art.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I heard that from Krechar. He said that you did a new one. Like, I'd love what you guys are posting on Twitter, like the King's Hammer and Christakens and like what else? You released another card. I think yesterday. Yeah, you did the Scarecrow, and then you on one of your Instagrams you had the like the knife and the
treasure map.
Yes. Yeah. So, I'm looking forward to those. Those are cool.
I'm knocking them out as best I can with time, and I'm also I'm going to take a break and bounce back into the Dark Dragons now because aging's going to start coming up sooner than later. So, do you want to talk about that, Krista? Series 2?
Anything with the eggs that have not hatched, like in the Forest of Delirium, or like
so we still have eggs to hatch. We still have backgrounds to come in. We still have the Wheel of Destiny. which will come after the hatching is done. And I finished this little guy I'm going to throw on the wheel.
Ooh.
Get a little original fintail by me.
Very nice.
I'm going to throw him on the wheel. Yeah, and then obviously the Samurai General's Dragon.
Or Bill's or Aaron's. No.
Well, that's Aaron keeps saying that. That's Aaron's. He's
like if you talk, I bet if you talk to either one of them, like Bill's like, oh, that's mine, or Aaron's like, that's definitely mine.
Yeah. Someone else was arguing about it the other day too. I can't remember. But they're all on it. But I will.
Yeah, so once they've all hatched, then we will be talking about using Scyther to age them. But I don't have any news on that because I've got to talk to John and Mike, and we've got to talk about. There's a lot to that because we want to put it on the blockchain. So I don't know how close we are to that. If we're going to wait till later, Mike's been building this new website for months and months. So it's just a lot of stuff has to go on.
So you could, and he could give you previews.
That's trying to work in schedules with Mike. Yeah, that's definitely planned.
Yeah, I've been diving into the TCG lately. I've been focusing on that because we need to get the Valkyrie and Shaman decks to a good point. We also have to revamp the game guide completely. We've changed a lot of things. We are going to redesign the cards, so they're going to have a brand new look to them. A lot to do with TCG. Krechar's been recording how to play videos and doing all of that. So I've been focusing on TCG for the last month and a half or so. I've joined the league. I'm climbing up that leaderboard, I have to say.
I heard about that. Yeah, congrats. You're right on the precipice of being in the top 4 for that.
Well, I won all 3 games this week, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we could see a flip flop.
I'm loving it.
Top 4.
That would be nice. Amazing. It's amazing when you have all the cards at your disposal and you're able to make a deck. It's so much fun. I love it.
Yeah, I got to figure that out. I keep saying that, but
I'm not a TCG. Yeah. I'm not a trading card gamer.
All right, well, that gives me hope. Because I've played no TCGs. I can show you a couple decks of Pokemon cards that the kids collected, but
Yeah, I played a little Hearthstone, which is online, but it's not. It's more of a video game, really. I mean, it is trading cards, but it's not like Pokemon where it's so complicated. It's more like our stuff. So, but I didn't play that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Melly Krechar was. He's like, hey, if you ever just want to jump in and figure it out, I'll give you some personal instruction. I was like, yeah, we should record that. He's like, oh, I'm already doing that. So that'll be awesome. He's going to start from the very beginning and just walk you through everything.
And he's great at that. He really is great at that, patient, and he's willing to do that just in general, right? So people wanting to learn, you come in and you want time with him. Even the hand bear is great at that.
We have a lot of. We have drywall. There's a lot of us that would be happy to jump on tabletop with you and go over it. It's really not complicated. It's just getting to know the cards is all it is.
Yeah. But Brian, that would be a great maybe little thing too, to do a little Fancast.
How embarrassing can we make it for Brian to get on and show that he knows nothing about this?
Yeah, but you know what? It's a great
start somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. And you stream that, and that way, the people who really might not be into it or things just to learn along with you guys and see the gameplay might not be such a bad thing, because then you realize, it's not as bad as I thought it was, right? So.
Yeah, no, we love board games, and we have some card games that we play that are not the TCG type of games. But my brother-in-law, he's constantly introducing us to new stuff. It's just they've had some health issues and family issues, and we just haven't had that time to get together and play it, because I haven't opened up either one of these. And and I want to wait until I have them and like have them just kind of like, because he's great at explaining games he's never played before. He'll read through the guide and he'll explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old and I get it. So like he's my secret weapon for figuring out games that have a lot of strategy to them and making them fun. So
yeah, the game is awesome. I'm obsessed with it. Like, finally got the time to get into the league, and it's really fun.
That's sweet. Yeah. Good on you for
Ellie
doing
and I
that.
were play testing Valkyrie and Shamans today. So yeah.
So if you have a sealed box of the first edition, you should probably keep that sealed. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah. I'm gonna order a silver edition. Like that's on the list of things to do.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna get a gaming mouse pad. Like that's something that I've wanted to do, like with one of the scenes off of the website. So
and those box sets, those ones you got, those 2-deck box sets, are going to be even more collectible because we're re-releasing the Viking and Pirate decks updated so that they'll actually be able to compete against the new Valkyrie and Shaman decks, right? Those decks are great to play if it's two people wanting to play, learn the game, and you have two decks that are built to compete against each other. But with the Vikings, with the Valkyries and the Shamans coming out, those two decks will not be able to compete. But so they're rebuilding the Viking and Pirate decks, modifying them, and so those will be new single decks to come out with the other single decks to play against those. So
yeah, there's a lot of cards that have come out since those starter decks came out that we want to add to those decks, as well as like card updates. So like, wording has changed, and like I said, we want to redesign the look of it a little bit because the way the runes denote the class. If you're colorblind, you will not be able to tell. So we need a different way of or an additional way of discerning what class it is. So those
ADA compliant.
Like
is it
any
ADA,
what?
Is it ADA compliant? Like the coloring? Are you going with that, or are you just changing using the same coloring, but maybe changing up, like having like an iconography or something?
Yep, just to depict. That's one of the thoughts we've been talking about. Is that way you could depict.
Also making the runes a little smaller, just like design.
That's cool. Yeah, no, I guess these things are going in the safe.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, if any of you out there or you guys have bought this TCG already, you might want to just leave these as like a collector's item because these will never be printed again. These cards will never, and a lot of the cards are going to be changed with the new.
And look at it. There was only 100 ever made of the first printing gold edition boxes. Only 100, all gone, sold out, and there's 250 that were ever made of the silver edition second printing, right? So that's like they'll never be made again because now we're moving into the single decks, the new updated vert, right? So these are truly, they're still playable.
Sure.
It's just right. It's just as you move along, those were the betas, the true alphas of
the same thing happened with the game mats. If you have one of the original game mats, it won't have the rounds on the side. So that also will never be printed again.
Yeah, so the new ones have the rounds, and then we will have the new class mats, right? The Valkyrie and the Shaman mats coming, the dice bags, all of that. So everything will be, we're getting a whole new round of stuff, man, which is going to be really cool.
It's awesome.
That'll be fun.
And I know we jumped
What about the holo cards? Is that different? Like the my holo card is.
The Holo Heroes?
Yeah, the Holo Hero cards.
So,
yeah,
go ahead,
yeah, we'll be bringing out Valkyrie and Shaman Heroes.
Yes, so those will change, right? But those original Holo Heroes, when we release new ones, they'll have the new runes and all of that stuff.
Sealed.
There it is.
So yeah, once again, card. Yes, the Pirate King. Those Holo Heroes are still playable, right? But what's going to change is the runes on them, because that is a first printing, first edition. Once again, limited number of them, Holo Heroes like that. So now we're going to have to re-release them with the updated art, updated stuff, and release the new Holo Heroes and all of that from the new classes coming out. So you'll have a lot of that stuff. A lot of new stuff coming for you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's exciting.
Yeah. Oh, Jinx.
Jinx. Jinx again.
A little more alpha. I have 7 of the 10 breeds of dark dragons drawn in their mature versions. They're all sketched up. I have not started painting them yet, but their final drawings and designs are done.
Man,
I decided to draw them all first. And then instead of painting, I said, you know what, I'm going to lay out all 10 of them. That way you could see them. And then I'm going to go in and we're going to just paint them all and do that way you could kind of see them all and make sure.
They look really cool.
I mean, I love the progressions like you should, or the videos where you show from kind of sketch to the fully finished painted, those are fun to watch. Like,
want a sneak peek and guess the breed?
Oh yeah, of course.
Let's see. So can I? Let's see. So
yeah, you should be able to share.
Let me see. I will share screen. Okay. Which do I get to pick window entire? Nope, window. Yep. Let's do this one. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Let me add it to the stage. It's going to put us off to the side.
Okay, there you go. So I have 7. Oh, you could see the names. No. Hold on. We'll do no. We're gonna make it.
You want me to cover that up in editing?
It's already been there.
But now I can't see it when I do that.
I'll cover it up. Don't worry about it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you cover it up. But now I want you guys to guess. All right. Well, how many can I show?
I can't see that. My eyes are old.
I can't see it either.
It's like.
How many should we show of the 7 we have so far, Krista?
2 or 3.
2 or 3. So let's see. What's the
Is
first?
this name that dragon? Like
yes.
Actually, let's do it this way. If they get one right, then we'll move on to the next.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Oh,
We'll do a max.
Sorry, everybody.
You know what? So you know what, Krista? You DM me now and tell me which one should I pop up first.
Well, I want them to get the first one. So do that one first.
Okay.
And let me understand how the game is. This is a mature version
of a dragon.
The baby dark dragon that you.
And we've seen the baby. We've seen the baby dark dragon. Yep. Okay. Okay. It's not going to be one of these ones we haven't seen yet. And
No.
I have no idea.
Remember, there's 10 breeds in the Dark Dragon collections, right? 3, obviously 3 haven't come out yet, but
it's on OpenSea right now.
You know all the breeds that are there. Those breeds, we have to age the ones you guys have. So I have to create those in mature and elder. So this is absolutely one you need. All right, so you ready? First one.
Oh, that's easy. That's the toxic toad.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
so that's what happens when your little fat toxic toad baby matures a bit.
Nice.
All right, which one's next, Krista?
That one.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, that's hold on.
There's no the patterns get painted, so like all the dragons, have patterns on them.
Yeah, turn around.
Yeah.
BBS, turn around.
I know, but I can't tell. It's this one here.
Are we allowed to cheat?
No cheating. It's that one, Brian.
It is that one. Yeah, it is that one, but
and that's a dark version of the light dragon. That was a light dragon, and that's a dark version.
Is that the spiny horntail?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So did they get?
I couldn't think of what I was like, what's the full name?
Okay, so
I'm gonna pick the last one because I really like this one.
Yeah, you pick whatever you want.
Yeah.
All right.
This is fun. I like this.
All right, this is the last one, mature version of the baby you guys have already seen.
I don't have that
what is the name of that one?
It doesn't matter if you guess it or not because you're
The
not
name
getting
has to do with what it does. The name describes what it does. What would it do with a head like that?
And it's also, you know what? It's one of the first breeds to hatch in the series too.
Cavern Crusher.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
I couldn't think of the name. So that BBS with the
hard nose is just crushing.
All the crystals, it had all the glowing crystals on it and the scales. So that's the mature. Those are the sketches for the mature versions of.
And one of these is going to come out as like animations.
Ask John.
Waiting for it. I know you guys all seen Miss Firefly come to life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working really on. I'm bouncing around, really trying to bring everything to life for the novel, for the series 2, because some of these, spoiler alert, some of these dragons are mentioned in book 2, right? So you really want to get the visuals of them, and so I'm really trying to pull it all together as much as we can, plus for the TCG and all of that. So it's coming.
Very cool. Now we're eager.
One last little thing is the rabbit hole game.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. And then I could go make dinner because I'm hungry.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
and you said you were going to maybe talk about merch stuff. Did we already talk about the merch update before the rabbit hole?
No. We have a few new items on the store. So I made some kids shirts because we didn't have any shirts for kids.
Yeah.
So I made a few different ones of those. We have the Doug asked me to make a metal camping mug because he's going on a trip to Alaska. So I made one, but I wanted it to be available to everyone. So it's the Camping with Bill, Bilibus, and Doug mug, and it's on the store.
Oh, that's awesome. We're going to have to pick one of those up. Yeah.
It's super cute. And then a new puzzle. So the puzzle I put out in Discord for the 20 Scyther is available as a real life version as well. And it's all the Scyther dragons. Yeah.
And I can still play those puzzle games. I just keep forgetting to go back to them. Like if I haven't played them before, just do it and then put in the support ticket and I can earn Scyther.
Absolutely, Brian. We got you.
Right. I don't want to miss out on the birthday thing, like that I've already done. But yeah, I know there's ways for me to earn more Scyther.
A lot of ways. Yeah.
I want those mature. I want the ability to mature my eggs. So I need to earn Scyther. So
gonna need Scyther, and you will be able to buy, sell, and trade Scyther later. So it's a good idea to get it for free now because you can either use it or you could sell it, make some money with it, and do whatever you want with it.
And this we can't give too much alpha on what Krista was talking about, the rabbit hole thing, but we will at least give you guys the update because we just had the meeting with Glock yesterday. So
jumping ahead of me, yeah. So I was gonna say the challenge
right now. So I'm
trying to get it out there. So the challenge coins are available. You guys have seen them. There's a video of them. There's a form in announcements, just like the Light Dragon and Ghost Bunny cards. Claim your coin if you have all 6 class icons. If you don't have all 6 icons and you need anything except a Spartan, check the buy, sell, trade channel. There are a few people that have extras that will do some trading for you. Otherwise, if you need a Spartan or a Shaman or one of the ones that are hard to get, we are going to be releasing those back into the game. It's just taking a little bit of time to get that worked into the game, but we are going to release it back in. I'll let you know when that happens, so that you can hop and get your chests and get your icons. We just discussed the expansion for the rabbit hole, so that is going to be started very soon, and it's going to include a lot of new levels, new world areas, new gameplay. It's new quests. It's like a whole new shebang. But you need to be Prestige 1 to play that. So if you haven't gotten to Prestige 1 yet, which is level 100, you want to do that now, in the next few months or so. That way you'll be ready when the expansion comes. You won't have to then catch up. You can start,
Yeah. So at least Prestige 1 to be able to enter the expansion and start doing that. But it's when we said like expansion, it's expansive. Like meaning there is going to be a lot.
You're going to be able to gather things and collect things and make things and use them to do things, and that'd be cool.
Yay. Yeah, no, I'm really excited because I've been at Prestige 3 for a while now.
Yeah.
And I know there's a few of us like Rather and
Mia.
Yeah, Mia, Jackrabbit Nix is already up there. Like, you know,
You have new
I just
got it last month. I got Prestige 3.
But
he's only been around for like 6 months and he's already got almost 47,000 hops. Like, I thought I was fast to the hops. He's eclipsed me by a ton.
Yeah, and I'm sorry everybody had to wait so long. It's a combination of budget, time, and Glock's availability. Just hasn't. Now we finally got all the pieces together.
Yeah. And it's also, it comes down to, because we're all working on so many things at one time, and then like Glock's, right? So things are just aligning for it. But that also means if you hit Prestige 3, you'll automatically be able to hop in and earn your first, the Prestige 4 icon right away. So, which is good. So you already earn that reward. And there'll be new Prestige icons along with other new icons to, kind of, I guess, not match the class icons, but it's the same. You're going to be earning new rewards.
And there will be more challenge coins. So like you're getting the one now, which is like the OG, right? It has the Rabbit Hole logo on it. It's for the class icons. This was like number 1. We're doing more of those within the game. So that is basically going to continue to be the prize for hopping. So we've got some ideas for, the expansion will be expanding the challenge coins, plural.
Yay. Yeah, I love that. Can I ask a quick question? Selfishly, like I did not claim all of my potential challenge coins because as a collector, I can't imagine like giving back my last Spartan coin, my last Spartan class icon. One, because I thought, oh my gosh, how much time will I have to invest at level 3 hopping to earn a Spartan icon again? Like I was doing that math in my head. Will the re-release of the expansions and all that stuff, will you be able to earn those class icons, the ones that are
So that's what I was saying before. So that's going to come before the expansion. So we're going to be re-releasing a few at a time of the Spartan icons and the Shaman and Pirate into the game. That way, for everybody right now that's needs one to get the coin, can do that. Once we have all 100 coins have been claimed, then we'll just put them all back in. And then everyone can get them just to collect them. So if you want to claim that challenge coin now, you can. And then you can get that Spartan icon back later.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Because then by then we'll have something in the works where you'll be able to like exchange those for, Dark Scyther or Golden Carrots. So there'll be an exchange for those icons, and that'll be the utility for them after the coins.
Yeah, and who knows what the future holds, right? We always bring things back. So maybe there will be something in the future for holding all 6 that gets you into something else or does something, we don't know. But right now, the main thing is you got your first conquest coin, right? They are challenge coins, but we call them conquest. It's like you conquered the first 6, the rabbit hole, and it's going to be the same thing coming in the expansion, right? There's going to be other conquest coins coming out. Like, did you conquer this part of it? Did you conquer that? And I feel like that's really what makes it cool, is having these limited edition conquest coins for how well you did, how far you came and down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I conquered Carpal Tunnel because that's what it.
So I think that's most of the updates. I'm tattooing. You know what's cool? I don't know if you guys saw Pirate Milo. Did you see Pirate Milo? Milo.
Milo.
Who's Pirate Milo? Yeah.
Well, I do have the sketch here. Oh, you can't see it, right? Why does camera do that?
Put it on your chest. They can stand and then.
You know what? I'll do one better for you. Hold on. Pirate Milo. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this Saturday. Here, watch this. Let's close this because I don't need this anymore.
tattooing it?
I'm tattooing it on Cryptimus. So he's coming in Thursday night. And then Friday for our drinking draw, I'll be tattooing Pirate Milo on Cryptimus.
Wow, that's cool.
And that's what he wanted. Well, so if you remember in the first book, right, Milo comes storming in with all the rest of them on the Queen Hare's Revenge, and he's in the side. I'm pulling it up. Slow roll. I got to put it on my screen. Pull it up, and then put it on the screen. There he is.
This will be the second Battle Bunnies tattoo?
Yes.
We're waiting.
BBS, you're number 3. BBS, you could be number 3. Like,
there you go.
All right, let me pull that up. Add the stage. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have seen that. That's
I
amazing.
have seen Milo before. I didn't know what his name was. Or I saw him somewhere.
It's Sonia's dragon. That's okay. Wait a minute. That's Sonia's dragon. Do you remember that's the only place you ever seen him before? What? It's Milo.
Okay, and it's just wearing pirate.
Yeah, because in book 1, in one of the later chapters when they're on the Queen Hare's Revenge and the big battle, Milo comes in crashing in with the rest of them, and he's wearing oversized pirate gear. And so Cryptimus said he would love to see that little scene from, the book. And so we threw Milo in some oversized pirate gear.
That is awesome. Where is it? Where's he gonna have the tattoo? Like,
we're gonna do it on his thigh, top of his thigh. Yeah. And so we'll do it as the drink and draw. So you guys, I'm only gonna start it. We're not gonna finish it. There's no way, right? It's gonna be a decent size. So we're gonna start it on Friday. This Friday. Disco should be here in the next couple of days. So he's moving. He's gonna be living like
in South Dakota right now.
Yes, he is. So that's another Battle Bunnies update, right? Disco gonna be moving to North Carolina near us, and Cryptimus will be here next week for another Battle Bunnies tattoo.
Very cool. No,
we're gonna put him to work.
Right.
Here's your stack of cards and your white gloves. Get started. Or put these with the red
orders to put together. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. That's awesome. No, we really appreciate you coming on this evening and having a chat, getting this updated. This has been fantastic. Yeah, like this
better than us guessing.
I was excited for Richmond, like this much. Now it's like this much, like
we all are. And we love doing this with you guys. I mean, we spent over an hour before we even started.
We probably talked way too much. So sorry about that.
This is supposed to be 15 minutes now. Like I knew it was going to be around 30 minutes, but we're teetering on 45 minutes. Yeah,
you can cut some.
You guys are worth every minute of this for the community. We love you guys. Love it that you came on here and gave us some alpha. Let us play a game, and we didn't crash and burn, which is good.
No, you did
great.
great.
Yeah. Get better than
I think you guys get like too in your heads, like this stuff. Like BBS, that like you knew what dragon that was. You just get nervous and then
I'm just like
because
even if it's like right behind me, I couldn't when that thing hatched, I couldn't wait to get it on here. Like and just the reaction from like people that come through, they're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You're going to have a mature version of that, man. That's the lava. That's so you're going to have a mature version.
Jesse's. Jesse dropped one on the floor, and not really on the floor, but I picked his up. That was the one that I was on a cruise ship, and I couldn't mint, so I'm like freaking out because I have no reception. A mint's happening, and I'm like, I can't. All right, I have to figure this out, and then. A couple of weeks later, he put it on the floor, and I was like, all right. Well, not really on the floor, like I mentioned, but he sold it. And I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll take it.
Which Jesse?
Titan
Smith.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be Titan.
No, Smith.
Smith? Jesse I didn't even know he grabbed one of the Dark Dragons.
don't know. Let's see.
No more.
Yeah, no, BBS is the owner. Everybody's happy.
I was like, oh, that's up for sale. Okay.
Yeah. That's the way I'm with the pirate eggs. I missed the pirate egg mint. That just couldn't make it work. And now that's the one that I'm holding. So I'm having conversations with people that have that egg. So
okay, I was gonna say, yeah, talk to some people because I know Klopping and Aaron have some agreement going on, and
B-Hit's got Aaron is not getting rid of any of his pirate eggs.
No, I'm not going to ask Aaron. I already know that. Like, no, but I have been talking to B-Hit. B-Hit, when we had him on the show, he said, just hit me up when you're ready to pick one up. And he's like, I bought extra because I knew I wanted to like get what, he was hoping to get whatever, an unhatchable or an ultimate hero. I think he ended up getting an ultimate hero out of one of the mints. Like, so he got, he's got a few extras that he's willing to part with. And so yeah, I definitely just need one. Like originally my intent was to be like, I'm gonna buy a bunch of these and
like Aaron.
Yeah, well, not quite like Aaron. I was gonna do 7 per mint, and the first 2 went just fine, and then the wheels fell off the bus here at the stop.
Okay.
It was like I got 2 on the next one, and then I didn't get any in the pirate one, and then I was like, oh, I definitely need to get at least one for the
It only takes one. That's all it takes.
I just want one ultimate hero.
And now you have extra to trade with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like I've got like in that second mint, I have 2 legendary ground stompers.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So I got lucky on the legendaries. I didn't get any like. I don't know if there's mythic. I'm sure there's mythics in all these different ones, but yeah, you know me, I'm gonna be like,
there are mythics. So if you go back and look at the waves that 2 dragons have already hatched, there's a few eggs left.
Yeah, those are mythic holders. Yeah, those are the mythic holders. Yeah.
Like
this one won't let me expand it, but he put a toxic toad up. It's got a Risu Empire and it's a mature.
Oh, so the background hasn't even coming out yet. Okay, and so you saw the sketch of the mature too. So
yeah, I picked that up for 0.2, and I'm so happy about that. No, that's the one that I needed for the ultimate hero. So.
And
these prices are coming back to normal.
The mythic dragon for the molten storm egg, that has been drawn, created, and is done. So eventually those will hatch.
Can I have Very Hoppy Spartan's contact information? He has not bought any second wave like Series 2s, but he does have a Molten Dragon egg, and
yes,
he might just pop on and say, "Hey, I need to buy a set of these." Like,
that's what
I bought.
He's gonna show up at some time and then just be like, "Hey, I need all this," and then we'll
make an offer. Yeah, make an offer like you did with the Euligans, and But yeah, he's one of the 10 holders that has the molten egg, and I was like, oh, maybe he would be.
I have his contact because I bought a Spartan off him, and then he said, "Hey, you're gonna need the card," and he just mailed me the card, which I was, surprised. I don't know him, like he doesn't know me.
Yeah.
But it was really nice of him to send out the card.
He's always been
stamps all over it.
Always been super nice. Yeah.
Super nice, super
all over it.
He's an Australian. We've talked to him like in voice chat a couple of times. He's always tried to help us back when he was really hardcore in the NFT space, and I don't think he's in the space as much anymore, but he always does pop in to check in, say hello. Every now and then he'll hit up me or hit up John, so he's always checking in to see what's going on. But he's always tried very hard behind the scenes to, help us. And he loves to just keep an eye.
But he's a collector hardcore, and he doesn't like to let anything go. And he has some of the best stuff in his wallet. And me and this Firefly and a bunch of us are just dying for like certain items he has.
Oh yeah, he's got like 3 of the Thunder Gods. Like he's got the Air card.
He has the one. I know he has the one going the other way.
And he didn't claim any of his Light Dragon cards.
Oh.
He doesn't
He
claim
may
anything.
not know about it. If somebody has his contact information, just ping him. Be like, maybe he'll re-engage
Well,
and
John
offer.
sent out the email, and so I'm sure he got the email. But he's a busy guy.
He did get all 52 of his Spartan cards. Those we sent out. That was a big box of all those.
Goodness.
It was crazy.
Yeah, no, I love looking at his collection. Like his Spartan collection is phenomenal. His the first Battle Bunnies, like he has so many legendaries and mythics, and he's got a nice collection.
He does.
And we'd love to have him on the show. So if you have his contact information, BBS, let's make that happen.
I've been trying. He's on a list of people. I won't be naming those people out right now, but yes.
I look forward to season 2 of the Ultimate Fancast.
We do too.
Yeah, season 2 is going to be.
And I'm looking forward to going eating dinner because I'm starving.
Yeah, you guys should eat dinner. I should eat dinner too. My family. It's 8:00 Eastern time. So.
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm just
fasting.
No, yeah, I'm getting to that point where I'm hangry, but now I got to go cook dinner. So we're just pushing that point. We don't need this in the Fancast.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for your time.
We appreciate it.
Anytime. You always have time, attention, whatever you guys need.
Yeah, we appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful episode with Christa and Frank, and you found it very informative, and you enjoyed the alpha that was dropped. Yes, that's right, folks. Next week, I'm going to be bringing you an episode with Krechar for the TCG. Learn more about what's going on with the Scyther Chronicles as we get prepared for the next release of cards. So stay tuned for next week's show, and we will get a special update from Krechar, and then we will hopefully have John and Mike come on and join us in the next few weeks and give us an update on what's happening with the collection, when we could expect a book release, those kind of things. Very excited to talk to them, but we're hoping that you are having a wonderful summer. We miss bringing our normal scheduled programming to you with stars of the show from inside the Ultimate community for the Battle Bunnies. So again, I hope you are having a fantastic summer. I hope you enjoyed this special episode with Christa and Frank, and stay tuned for the next show with Krechar. And you might have some special episodes that I'm going to do with no guest, where I talk about some of your favorite things like the grimoire and all the storytelling that's going on inside of our community, and naming your bunnies, and any other special shows that we might bring. We might even be talking about the Binky Awards again. So stay tuned. Thank you for joining us today, Ultimate fan. BBS, Lord L, and Brian, that's me, do hope you enjoyed today's program as much as we did, where Ultimate fans like you are the stars of the show. We'd be honored to have you join us on a future episode where you can share your story and love of the Battle Bunnies with this encouraging community. It would be the greatest compliment if you shared something you love about the Battle Bunnies on your favorite social platform today, like X, Facebook, or Instagram, and tagged us. Or simply use hashtag #UltimateFancast so we can recognize and celebrate with you and other super fans by sharing your post. Bonus points if you do both and use an image of one of your favorite Battle Bunnies or a screenshot of this episode. We know you share, like, and comment because you care about our fellow Ultimate fans as much as we do. Please leave comments too to let us know how we can make this the greatest fan experience for the Battle Bunnies community. This podcast is sponsored by Hairstream Media, your bunnies all the time streaming service. Okay, not really. It is just us fans like you giving some of our time to support other fans like you. Join us over in the Battle Bunnies community and Discord to continue the fun. We hope you tune in with us each week. So make it easy. Subscribe now. We'll be here to keep you hopping when you need us.